Hello everyone, welcome. This is Average Dirk here, and today I'm going to be making a quick tutorial on how to implement one of my roguelike dungeon schematics into your world. I'll try to be as quick about this as possible, but first off, obviously you'll need your regular world that you're going to work on, and we're going to be using MCEdit for importing our worlds. We're going to go ahead and open and find the world we're going to be using. Okay, so once your world's opened up in MCEdit, you're going to go ahead and use the import option, and you'll be selecting one of the schematics that I'm going to be providing downloads for. So for this test, we're going to be using a Plains dungeon. And we'll put that right about there. Okay. Go ahead and use the nudge tool to adjust where you want your dungeon to be exactly. So we'll be moving this right about there. Whatever just looks nicer, I guess. Right there should be good enough. Okay. Alright, so from here you're going to want to disable copy air and leave copy water enabled. And you want to update your spawner coordinates. You don't have to regenerate unique IDs, but you can. It doesn't hurt to leave it on. So from there we can go ahead and import our schematic once you have it adjusted. Oh, and you want to be sure the bottom is perfectly aligned with bedrock. So, should be good enough. But you're not done yet once you've done all of that. You have to use the fill and replace option while the area is still selected. And we'll be replacing lapis lazuli blocks with air. So once you've selected whatever you need, you click replace. And that should get rid of all the lapis blocks that I placed around to sort of keep the interior intact of each dungeon. From there you can go ahead and hit Control and S to save your world. And we'll be opening it up in game to test everything out. Make sure everything spawned in correctly. Okay, so from here our dungeon has generated perfectly fine. You've imported it, and we're gonna give ourselves night vision. As you can see, everything's perfectly intact, and I set up my own spawn potentials for each mob spawner. So everything, the deeper you go, the more difficult the dungeon starts to get, or whatever. Everything's in line with the actual mod. I kept the amount of possibilities for each spawner kind of low because having too many potentials for a spawner can cause severe lag for even the PS4 edition. So everything's fine. Everything should be a-okay. So from here we can go ahead and convert our world to console. And there's some extra steps that you need to take when you convert your world. So we'll be using the convert option in MCCToolChest. And you want to retain your spawner settings. You can choose whatever entities you want to convert over. For me, I only ever convert villagers and minecarts, since those are really the only entities you really need to move over, or even item frames and paintings. And there you can go ahead and convert. And there's some issues with MCCToolChest that I'm hoping CynodontA will have fixed soon enough. So for now, the temporary fix will be using the find and replace tool within MCC. And I'll be providing two files that you could just go ahead and select, and everything will be done for you. So we'll be selecting mob spawner replace, and you just hit search and replace. This will be correcting any of the spawners that are messed up. MCC doesn't convert wither skeletons correctly. It turns them into pigs. So that's what this does. It fixes that. And bed replace fixes the ID for beds. They don't load correctly either. So you just click on the file you're gonna need and you hit replace. It's really simple, and from there you can go ahead and save your world and you're done. Your dungeons will now load in console edition without any problems, and you'll be able to go ahead and enjoy these to the fullest. And I'll be making some more schematics, so these aren't just the only same dungeons you keep pacing around in each of your worlds. But for now, this is all I've done. I'll update description for the video whenever I have more dungeons, stuff like that, or if MCC gets a fix, so you guys don't have to take those extra steps. But for now, thank you for watching, and go ahead and subscribe, like, whatever the hell. And I hope this helps somebody out. Thank you. Bye.